please let me know if you hear me, because you told me my sound is too low. So I'm curious if it's very low or not low enough. I'm trying not to kill your ears when the Chipmunk round is gonna be on. Okay, so people can hear me like normally. Music is very loud. Okay. Well, you said it was not loud enough when I turned it. Oh, maybe I should just turn it down after I move myself in. Okay. The music is now turned down. So, if any of you are new, please let me know so I can tell you the rules again, how this is gonna work. Thank you, Reese. I waited so long to get a haircut. We were not allowed, as you know. And then I took a haircut from someone that did a really bad job. So now I'm just regrowing the top, because this is supposed to go way over, but it's not right now. So, Mangelo cannot hear anything. Are you sure? Okay, if you say speak up, I can turn even louder the sound of the microphone. I just need to be sure. Okay. How many of you cannot hear me? Just say, I cannot hear you. Your everything is very low. I don't see why, because everything is definitely not low here. Okay, well, all that I did right now, I just moved the microphone closer to me. So probably that's a thing too. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the rules for the new players. Mangelo, if you cannot hear me, I actually don't know why you cannot hear me. Oh, that's true, Roy. It's like, how do you know to tell me that you cannot hear me if you cannot hear me while I'm asking you? That's actually quite true. So, I'm not gonna spoil Qatar the rounds. I'm just gonna go through the rounds one by one. But I'm gonna tell you the rules for the new players. I think I saw like 2 or 3 new names here. We're gonna have 5 rounds. In each round, 5 questions. And for each question, whoever answers correctly first gets 5 points. Second gets 3 points. Third gets 2 points. And fourth and fifth get 1 point. Then at the end of the night, top 10 of you are gonna get some digital artwork, Eurovision related. That's actually gonna be the last round of tonight, where you're gonna see the artworks. So, yes, Jovan, there are gonna be chipmunks today. It's because I fell behind with the chipmunk round, so now I'm gonna do 2 in a row. So, the first round that we're gonna do tonight, because also I feel like the people that are playing should be here already. So, the first round is a new round for everyone. And it's a round that was first kind of suggested by Erison, but it did not really work the way we were planning to use it back then. So I kind of changed it a little bit. The round is called Lost in Translation. It was suggested by Lachlan, William Birch here in the chat, if he's here. What I did was I took some English lyrics of a song and I passed them through Google Translate through a bunch of different languages and then brought it back to English. And you'll have to figure out what song that is. So all the answers for this round are going to be the title of the songs. That's all I need. I don't need country and year or artist or anything, just the title of the song. So, this will be the first question of the night in the first round. These are the first lyrics, translated. This is the translated version of it. You see my breath, he disappears in the night. Good night, they took my light. So this song has been translated. The lyrics are famous. I mean, when you're gonna hear, it's not some abstract stuff. There are actually some lyrics, and maybe you should kind of get it. So I already saw 5 correct ones. The answer, indeed, was Spirit in the Sky. The original lyrics were, have you seen my spirit lost in the night, the violent nightshades, they took away my light. The first person who answered correctly with Spirit in the Sky is Harrison. 5 points. 3 points go to Jojo. Wait, I totally messed up my setup here. Okay. Jojo, 3 points. 2 points. Cathal, you misspelled Spirit. Bernice, you're getting 2 points. Also, the newcomers, I'm paying a lot of attention to the spelling. So if you miss a letter or something, it does not count. 1 point goes to ESC Victor. And the last point goes to Slash. So I feel like this round was a little bit too easy. Oh, by the way, I have a really bad news, guys. The bad news is I have lost the results of the previous week. I only know the top 15 because that's the one that I actually mentioned in the video. But I forgot to save the file, and then the typhoon came and my computer shut off automatically and I did not save the file. So I do not know how many points everyone outside top 15 made the previous week. I'm sorry. So, moving on with the second set of lyrics. This is it. At the same time, I love you, I don't know your name, just one night, we can be partial, no problem. So, ESC Swiss, I can rewatch it, but in the show I only mentioned top 15, so I don't know who was below top 15. And I'm obviously not making this hard enough. Okay, we already have a top 5. The answer is, we could be the same. The original lyrics were, for all this time I've been loving you, don't even know your name. For just one night we could be the same no matter what they say. I just find it so funny how no matter what they say, in the end just got translated as no problem. So I'm guessing that's a thing. The first person who answered correctly. By the way, Cosmina said that she's backing me up when people are saying that they've been higher. So thank you, Cosmina, for that, because you said you kind of see the same order as I do. So thank you. 5 points are going to Harrison again. 3 points go to Jonathan. 2 points go to Ben Crocker. 1 point goes to Fuji. And the last point goes to Marco van Melis. Wait, did I give 2 points to someone? Oh, Ben Crocker. Okay. Yes, I gave all the points. The third round. Here are the lyrics. You said you ride the bicycle, but you don't know. You spend money as a prisoner, you must be in the wrong school. Everyone you love, you think I will feed you, but I don't think so. So, let me see if you guys will figure out this one. This one is a bit trickier. I already see that it's trickier because none of you have the right answer. So, do I see some correct ones maybe? Maybe. Oh, Iwaldron is back in the game. Hi. I am not sure if I saw 5 correct ones yet. I saw a few correct ones. I'm just not sure you're 5 yet. So I'm still gonna give you a while. I'm gonna tell you this. It's not Is It True. Did I see? I think I only saw 3 correct ones. Maybe 4-ish. Okay, I'm gonna wait for one more correct one and then I'm gonna consider it 5. Even though maybe there are already 5. And I missed someone. Okay. So I did see 5 correct ones. For sure. Now. The correct answer was lipstick. The original lyrics were, you say you're on it but you just don't know, you're spending money like you're on death row, you must be miseducated but all the guys that you dated, you think I'll take the bait but I don't think so. Oh my god, that is so hard to read. The first person who answered with lipstick is Iwaljan, aka Isaac W. I don't know how I have you in my list right now. Do I have you as Isaac or Iwaljan? I have you as Iwaljan. Okay, 5 points. 3 points are going to... Let's see... Roy Moreno. 3 points. Took a long time to get to the second one. 2 points. We'll go to Cereal Cruncher. I feel that I have you on my list. Unless it was last week and I've lost it. Yes, it was last week and I lost it. So Cereal Cruncher, 2 points. Is it Cruncher? Yes, Cereal Cruncher. 1 point. We'll go to Marco Van Melis. And the last point goes to Eric S. Which I always think it's Eric Sade. Very probably is not. The fourth lyrics are this one. If you feel the feel of her beautiful lips, I know it's a devil's kiss. He gives back without burning my heart. The child just burns in the fire. I think we are like a couple. This took a very dark turn. Let's see if you guys would get this one. That translation of the child just burns in the fire is quite wow. I feel that I did see 5 correct ones. Yes, I did. The title of the song is Miss Kiss Kiss Bang. And it is, I don't know why I spelled it like that. I think I was just lazy. The original lyrics were, when I feel the touch of her sweet lips, I know this is a devil's kiss, which is literally the same thing. She sets my soul on fire with no return. Oh baby, just burn, burn, burn. So, oh baby, just burn, 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 become the child, just burns in the fire, which wow. And I think we're like Mr. and Mrs. Right became, I think we're like a couple. The first person who said Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, by the way, you spell it Miss like the full word. I literally have no idea why I shortened it. I literally think I was lazy. Is Kihag. 5 points. Look out for that one. 3 points. Go to Jonathan. 2 points. Go to Dimitris. Where are you? 1 point goes to Risti. And the last one goes to Bernice. Which is bringing us to the last one of this round. This is the one. Eliminate bias. Don't choose action. Forgiveness is happiness. We must be together. Please remove this issue from the list. How hard is this one? I don't know. Apparently not really all that hard, considering that I already saw 5 correct ones. It is indeed No Prejudice. The original lyrics were, let's do away with prejudice, don't discriminate, tolerance is bliss. We got to get together on this, cross the problem off our list. And the first person that I saw that answered correctly was Waldron. 5 points. Three points goes to William Birch. Also, you're gonna get the 1 extra point because that's what I did last time with Adley. I told him that he can get 1 extra point per answer if he makes the point because this was your suggestion. So instead of 3 points, I'm gonna give you 4. 2 points are going to Jonathan. 1 point is going to Jovan. The last point goes to Ben Crocker. So, the first round is done. The winner of the first round is, it's gonna be tight, I think. I think it's gonna be a tie between 2 people. Let me see. That's the way I remember it. It is a tie between 2 people. It is a tie between Waldron and Erison. So, the second round is the round for which I changed the sound settings. It is the Chipmunk round, the ones that everyone loves it. In this round, for the new players, there's gonna be a song, or Eurovision song, live performance, or like the song of Eurovision, that has been made into a Chipmunk style song, which means it will be very fast and quite annoying. So I would recommend you, if you're using your headphones, to turn them a little bit down because some of them might get quite loud and annoying. Before I'm gonna stop the background music so you don't get disturbed, you have to enjoy the quality of the songs I'm gonna send you. The answers in this round are going to be country and year, so I don't need the title of the songs and the artist anymore. For this one, it's just country and year. And I am gonna start the first one. Jovan, you cannot mute it. You have to play. You're gonna get disqualified. So, this is the first one. Please let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. This is gonna be kind of like the test one, but still it counts with points. Country and year. Here we go. Is it too quiet? Let me know if it's not loud enough. Turn it up. Okay. Going up. Do you want it even louder than this? This is gonna go for a while until you guys will figure it out, apparently. I kinda thought it's not gonna be that easy. I think I saw like 3 correct ones, not that many. Okay, I am sure that at this point I saw 5 correct ones and the song ended too. So you guys literally just wanted to listen to the whole thing. I didn't know that you're enjoying it that much. The song, the answer was Cyprus 2010. And the first person who said Cyprus 2010 was, I'm gonna recheck everything because I think I saw the first person, but I want to recheck just to be sure. Yes, the first person who answered correctly was Jonathan. 5 points. You've gotta love this round. This is like my favorite when I'm playing it to you. I told you before the stream started that I think I've made the most annoying Chipmunk song ever. I didn't think it's gonna get so annoying. 3 points are going to Eric Taylor. So the other Eric. 2 points are going to Ooh, Alan, you are so close, but you had the wrong year. Dimitris. Yes, Dimitris is the next one. Dimitris gets 2 points. 1 point goes to Marco Van Melis. And the last point will go to Ben Crocker. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love this round? Especially if you're new. The older ones, they knew what they're getting into. So, Hugh loves this round. Why wouldn't you? So does Bernice. It's the best way. So, ESC Boldy, don't give up if your Wi-Fi is not good enough. You just need like 10 points until the end of the evening usually to get in top 10. So that's not a lot. Oh, so I see like Ihag loves it like 100%. And Marco Van Melis is up for it. Cathal gave it a perfect 12. So, the second one is, I'm also gonna make it a bit louder because you told me you want it loud. So, this is the second one. I think this is a lot easier. Cathal, ears are being overrated. Okay, I'm fairly sure that I saw 5 correct ones. Do you want me to stop it or do you want me to keep playing it so you hear the whole minute? I'm not gonna torture you. I'm not really that bad. I like to make you guys struggle, but not like this. So, the answer was Australia 2016. The first person who I know knew the answer was Aduantas, but you wrote Australia 3016. So, that does not count. Kihag is the first one who said Australia 2016. 5 points. Three points go to Iwaldron. Two points go to Jefford Ray Mamakus. That's a new name for sure. Jefford Ray Mamakus. I will just call you Jefford from now on, just in case. I forgot how many points this was supposed to be. 3, 2? 2 points, yes. 1 point goes to Ben Crocker. And the last point will go to Napos. I feel like I haven't given you points in a long time, Napos. We move on to the third one. So, this is gonna be the song. I also think it's quite easy. I'm also gonna make it louder. I am not sure why the stream is lagging. It shouldn't. Okay, I already saw 5 correct ones. This was really fast. I'm sorry if the thing is lagging. I don't know why. Like, my internet connection is perfect. It even says excellent, so I don't know what the issue might be. I hope it will correct itself over the night. The answer for this one was Spain 2014. And the first person who answered correctly and gets 5 points is Jonathan. Three points go to Advantas. 2 points go to Iwaldron. 1 point goes to Kihag. Kihag, 1 point. I don't even remember when you made 1 point last time. And the last point goes to Risti. So, Erison also says I'm having a little buffering sometimes. I have no idea why. Kihag, try harder. I honestly do not know why the issue with the internet might be, because my thing does not give me any warning that something might be wrong. I am still gonna go further with the fourth one. This is gonna be the very, very annoying one. I am sorry. Well, Erison, the chances are not that many of you have the problem. Probably just one for everyone. And maybe it is from here, but I don't see it, so I cannot really correct it right now. So this, be careful. It's literally, I think, the most annoying Chipmunk song I've ever made. Here we go. I also think you're gonna have issues recognizing this one. Advances is loving it, I am sure you do. That's totally not ironic. Okay, I saw 5 correct ones. I was not expecting you guys to guess it that fast, honestly, because I thought it was absolutely annoying. And it's getting even more annoying, that's why I'm gonna let it play, so you can hear all the annoying parts. No, I'm not. I'm gonna give you the points. The answer was Lithuania 2010. The Eastern European funk. The first person who answered correctly and gets 5 points is Jonathan. 5 points. Jonathan, did you get an upgrade to your internet? Something's happening tonight. 3 points go to Lily Murphy. Welcome on board, Lily. 2 points go to Dimitris. 1 point goes to Rafalovsky, which I think I should have you in your list, but no, I do have you in your list. In my list. I do have you in my list. And 1 last point goes to, I feel like it's just 1 last point. That one goes to Janus Hugh. That doesn't work anymore on me because now I know your real name. I know where you're living. So Hugh, I forgot the alphabet. Where is H? Here. 1 point. The last one. Not that hard, this one. I think it will actually be quite easy. Here it is. I'm gonna make it louder. Hugh, you're the stalker, not me. Guys, you cannot not know this song. Quite easy. I did see 5 correct ones. I am going to tell you from very early, I do not accept the answer Macedonia. That's not the name of the country. The country is North Macedonia. And the first person who said North Macedonia 2020, that was you, by the way, is Waldron. 5 points. I feel like we have a big fight at the top right now. 3 points go to Kihag. Kihag usually makes up the points in the last round, every time. Because he's very fast on typing. 2 points go to Jonathan. 1 point goes to ESC Boldi. You see, I told you you're gonna make it. Do I have you in my list? I feel like I should. But I don't. Okay, ESC Boldi, 1 point. And the last point will go to Eric Taylor, North Macedonia. Yes. Eric Taylor, 1 point. The good news is that when the people are really fighting at the top, getting inside top 10 is not that hard because you don't need as many points. So, let's see who won this round. This round was won by Ooh, someone made a lot of points. This round was won by Jonathan. I mean, I don't even know why I was looking for it because I just see now the results. I'm like, how can I not know this? So, we move on to the third question, which is just the classic stuff. And the classic stuff, by that I mean questions. Literally trivia questions. 4 of these questions have been sent by you guys. So whoever sent these questions get 1 point. Obviously you cannot answer the question. I kind of rephrased some of them because, I don't know, some of them were too complicated and some of them were very easy. So here we go with the first question. The first question was sent by, let me see. The first question was sent by Adwantas. And you are getting 1. ESC Boldi. Oh, okay. Yes, I do have that name then. But I did not recognize that's the same person. We only have like one Jeffrey that has like 3 different names here. So, the first question comes from Adwantas. Adwantas gets 1 extra point because of the question, but cannot answer. And the question is, what is the name of the first song sung in English sent by a country that does not have English as official language? So, I'm just looking for the name of the song. Let's see. Did you guys seriously are saying Waterloo? I feel like someone was trolling you and then you all just copied. Okay. The name of the song, I saw 5 correct ones, is Absent Friend from Sweden, 1956. 65. Numbers are hard. The first person who answered correctly and gets 5 points is Harrison. 5 points. Let's give now the point also to Adwantas. 3 points go to Fuji. 2 points go to Ben Crocker. 1 point goes to Ben Bodin. Yes, I feel like that's how you read it. Ben Bodin. That's a new player. I'm sure I did not see the name before. Ben Bodin. I forgot how many points this was. 2, 1, 1. And one last point will go to Kihag. Kihag, you managed to still answer even after putting a wrong answer in. That means that people had a lot of time to answer too. Also, the slow chat is on, or at least it should be on. So you cannot just spam answers. And we are moving on to the second question, which was sent by Rina K, which by the way is not here to play from what I've seen. I didn't see Rina in the chat, but she's gonna get 1 point anyway. The question is, what is the name of the oldest singer to ever win the Eurovision Song Contest, and what country did they represent? I need the name and the country. I don't really care about the year, but if you do know the answer of this, you will know the year too. So, how hard could this be? Okay, obviously not hard enough. Some of you knew the answer pretty fast. Some of you are just copying and pasting right now the answer, but it's gonna be too late. The answer is Dave Benton. It represented Estonia in 2001. And the first person who answered correctly and gets 5 points is Fuji. 5. 3 points go to Dimitris. 2 points. Bernice. 1 point. Risti. The last point goes to Jefford. So, Katal, that's not what the question is. Plus, I did not submit the question. You guys did. And the next question was submitted by Fuji. So, Fuji, you cannot answer this one, but you are gonna get 1 extra point, just like the others. The question sounds like this. Who was the first ever Eurovision winner to die? By the way, all the questions that Fuji submitted had something to do with being dead or stuff like that. I mean, there are some dark places somewhere in the corner of this world. So, the first ever Eurovision winner to die. And I don't think I saw a correct answer yet. We'll look. To be honest, I did not know the answer to this question either. So... No, I don't see any correct ones. Oh, this might have been a hard one. Did I see a correct one? I literally don't think I saw a correct answer yet. No. Still no. Are you guys guessing? Okay, come on guys, it cannot be Udo. Udo died relatively recently. It's obviously not Udo. So I feel like I've seen a few correct ones. I'm not sure if yet or 5. Some of you misspelled it. Mangelo, don't be snarky. Obviously that's not the answer. Did I see 5 correct ones? I think I saw around 4 correct ones at this point. But also I might have missed some of them. Even though I don't think so. No, because you guys focused a lot on specific artists. And not yet. Okay, I see 1, 2, a misspelled one, 3, 4, that's a misspelled one, 4, 5. Okay, I do see 5 correct ones now. The answer to the question is Grete Ingman, that represented Denmark in 1963. The first person who answered correctly and spelled everything correctly is Risti. 5 points. 3 points are going to Marco van Melis. 2 points. Bernice, you guessed Ingman, but the wrong first name. Then Ben Crocker, you misspelled Ingman. Then Bernice answered again. And that's correct. 2 points, Bernice. 1 point. Ben Crocker, you misspelled a second time. This time you misspelled the first name. Jojo, you're getting 1 point. And the last point goes to, oh, finally, Ben Crocker on his 3rd try of spelling it. So, Cathal, stop combining the ages of ABBA for reasons. So, the next question, which is the 4th question, was submitted by wait, the 4th question, by Cathal. I kind of changed it a little bit, so Cathal, you're getting a point. Congrats. Wait, I forgot to give the points to the previous person. So Fuji, you're getting 1 extra point. Remind me, guys, if I forget to call your name for the points. So it was Fuji, Rina K, and Advantas. 4th question, submitted by Cathal, is, by the way, you gave me the wrong answer, I'm just saying, or you wrote something wrong in your question. I had to fact check your question. Focus. The question is, which 2008 Eurovision Song Contest artist competed in a presidential election in their home country back in 1997? There's a Eurovision artist that wanted to become president. Who's that one? Who is that one? From 2008. And they competed in the presidential election in 1997. How can you answer Armenia? Okay, I did see 5 correct ones. And the answer, by the way, if you know Cathal, he's from Ireland. The answer is Dustin the Turkey. The first person who answered correctly was Advantas. 5 points. 3 points go to Iwaldron. 2 points go to ESC Swiss. Ooh, points. We're making points tonight. Why can't I find you? Oh, because you used to be Manuel. Wait, you're still not here. Where are you, ESC Swiss? Oh, here you are. Okay, sorry. Hard to find you because you're not making points that often. 1 point goes to Fuji. And the last one goes to Erison. I see a lot of Sirusho, but I mean, I'm not sure if your guys are just copying each other or if that was even close to be a fact. So if you're copying and pasting that one, that was wrong. Jojo, I think I saw your question. I'm not sure if I added in. I think your question might have been in already in another form, if I remember correctly. I don't remember all the questions. You guys are submitting a lot of them. I only have to pick 5. And 1 will be mine, always, so everyone can play. And this question is my question. And my questions are never hard. I don't put questions like Marco Van Melis, like some really hard ones. And not as dark as Fuji. The question is, Eric, you can submit questions by sending me an email. The question is, UK finished 2 times on the 26th place. Name the songs that finished on the 26th place. I needed 2 songs. And I see a combination of different answers, some of them correct, some of them are not correct. But at this point I did see 2 correct ones. I mean 5 correct ones. The answer was Crybaby and Bigger Than Us. The first person who answered correctly is Ben Crocker. 5 points. 3 points. Crybaby and Bigger Than Us is Dimitris. 2 points. Fuji, you wrote Flying the Flag. Erison, you wrote Crybaby, Still in Love with You. Lily Murphy, Bigger Than Us, Crybaby. Lily Murphy, you're getting 2 points. 1 point. Bigger Than Us, Crybaby goes to ESC Victor. And the last point. Bigger Than Us, Crybaby goes to Jonathan. Jonathan, this was not your round, apparently. So, let's see which one of you won this round. Third round was won by quite simple actually. Was won by Fuji. So, third round. Am I right? Or there are like 3 rounds won by 3 different players? I told you, like, it's quite a fight on the top. The 4th round is gonna be probably the second easiest round, I think, I feel like. It is Vowelless. If you guys are new, in the Vowelless round, I took the vowels out of the name of the artist and the title of the song, and I combined them together. By the way, if the titles have numbers or signs or stuff like that, I took them out too. So you literally only see the consonants. Here is going to be the first one. Hugh, I did not make a zoom for today, but I will make one for next time. So, this cannot be that hard. Guys, you didn't tell me I forgot to turn on the background music. Why didn't you tell me that? I'm gonna be paying a lot of attention to the spelling. Don't forget, guys. I am like that. And some of you will think that's unfair. But I'm sorry, I do have to pay attention to it. I'm always doing this every week. It will be unfair to the others. I did see 5 correct spelled ones. The answer is O. Torvald time. And the first person who answered correctly with the dot was important, is Risti. 5 points. I know I'm quite annoying about that one, but if I started it like this, it has to be the same for everyone. The second person who answered correctly and gets 3 points is ESC Swiss. Something is happening in Switzerland right now. Is it the internet? 2 points. Go to Ben Crocker. By the way, Ben Crocker was the main complainer last time because I'm not paying attention to the points and stuff, so now I am, and he did too. 1 point will go to Cereal Cruncher, which I think is all the way down. Yes. And the last point will go to Jovan. Jovan. Kihag, don't be a blocker. Be a stalker. Why? I am gonna look what Kihag said. Oh, you probably answered without the dot. Is that the reason why? Let's just see. You said oh sisters. And a lot of complaints. And then you misspelled O. Torvald. Yes. Not my fault. So, the second round is this one. Will this be hard? I feel like it's harder, but not that hard. I did not make any comment regarding your punctuation. I am just saying, you're attacking yourself. I was just generalizing. If you're part of the generalization, it's not me, it's you. And a lot of you knew that, some of you misspelled it, but I'm gonna check now the spelling for everyone. The answer was Lenicourt de Troubadour. And the first person who answered correctly and spelled everything correctly, now I have to recheck just to be sure. Lenicourt de Troubadour, that's correct. The first person was Kihag. His middle name is the complainer. 5 points. When he gets 5, he's fine. 3 points go to Erison, you misspelled Kur. Then, oh, thank you for the donation. Greatly appreciated. Now let's just hope I'm not getting demonetized. 3 points are going to, I was saying Erison, you misspelled Kur. Risti said Lenicourt de Troubadour, that's correct. Risti, 3 points. 2 points. Lenicourt de Troubadour go to Fuji. 1 point goes to Aduantas. And the last point. Ooh, Bernice, you wrote Lenny de Cour Troubadour. That's wrong. Thank you again for the donation. We're moving higher now. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, Aduantas got the last points. Bernice wrote everything in the wrong order. And then ESC Swiss said Lenny Cour de Troubadour and spelled it correctly. ESC Swiss gets the last point. Yes, Swiss. We're moving on to the fourth one. And why, Lucas, why did you write money? And it's like, if I want money? Or are these money? The third one is this one. This one is not that hard compared to the others. Oh, that was supposed to be exclamation. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. So, okay, I did see 5 correct ones. I'm fairly sure that only like 3 of you actually answered. The others like copied pasted very fast the first one, but it does count. That's the game. I cannot control that. The answer is Selma, If I Had Your Love. And the first person who answered correctly, was that another 10? Okay, Lucas, thank you a lot. Are you, like, did you just come to do this and now you're going? That's quite a thing. Okay, you're not gonna play? You can play. I'm gonna give you extra points. Okay, just joking. 5 points for Selma, If I Had Your Love. Go to Risti. Oh, Risti, you're loving this round, don't you? This is all for you, apparently. 3 points. Go to ESC Swiss. You see, Manuel, when you want, you can. You have such big, I don't know what you call, fluctuations in your game. Tonight is your night, apparently. 2 points. Go to Fuji. 1 point. Goes to Serial Cruncher, which is down on the list, I forgot again. And the last one goes to Ben Crocker. The next one would have been Erison though. And oddly, you were very close to get a point. Ben Crocker. We're moving on to the 5th and last question of this round. No, wait, what am I talking about? This should be the 4th. I think like all this money are getting up to my head now. Yes, Swiss, yes, you're so hated on this channel. You know that. Okay, thank you, Lucas, again. Mangelo, you're a very good influence on people, apparently. So, this is the 4th one. And let's see. This one I find it's gonna be a little bit harder, unless you're like from kind of there. I don't know how many of you will know this song. William Birch, you're so close. You just misspelled a little bit. And actually some of you knew it, although I do see some copy-paste answers there too. But I'm fairly sure that the first person who answered really typed everything in. And the second one too, and probably the third one also. The answer to the question is Intars Busulis Probka. And like Probka. The first person who answered correctly and spelled everything correctly is ESC Swiss. Manuel, you're killing it now. 3 points. Goes to Risti. 2 points. goes to interspusulis. Eric S. Eric. 1 point. Goes to interspusulis. Ben Crocker. The last one. Interspusulis. Goes to Erison. Was this the 4th one or the 5th one? Like, what's going on? Why is on my list the 5th when it's actually probably just the 4th? I skipped one round. I feel like. Yeah, I did. Have no fear. The 5th question is still here. And this is... Yeah, on my list is definitely the 5th. But when I put in the scores, I made up some mistake. This is the last one. Also, I don't think it's all that hard. William, again, so close. You just twitch a little bit the answer. See answers coming in. Okay, I mean on this chance, I'm fairly sure that except for like 2 people, the others just copied and pasted Risti's answer. Prove me wrong. The first person who answered correctly, and the answer was indeed Anna Soklic. Not vodka. Oh my god, I almost said vodka. It's Anna Solic Voda. And the person who answered first correctly was Risti. 5 points. Now I don't know where to give you the points. Risti. 2 points. The 3 points go to Ben Crocker. Anna Soklic. I mean, it's the same answer, so yeah, it must be correct. 3 points. Ben Crocker. 2 points. Oh my god, Lucas, did you do that again with a ghost now? Oh, thank you. You are amazing too. I like that GIF. Is that a GIF or it's like one of the special emojis? Thank you. Now I've lost track, but still thank you. The 3rd person who answered correctly is Erison. 2 points. 1 point. Anna Soklic Voda. Jojo. Or Jojo. Or Yo-Yo. Or Ho-Ho. Depends where you're from. And that was 5, 3, 2, 1. The last point goes to, congratulations, Adli. You've been saved by null point, just like William Birch is saving countries in our Eurovision games from null point. The winner of this round is, I think it's very clear actually, but I'm still looking just to like be sure, but I'm fairly sure I know the answer. The winner of this round is Risti by quite far. So, the next, actually I really like that emoji thing, it makes me feel so happy. The one from Lucas. I didn't know you can do that. So, this was the 5th, this was done, and now we are on to the last round. So, in the last round, for the new guys, the answer needs to be complete. And by complete, I mean, I will need the country, the year, the artist, and the name of the song, everything spelled correctly, and yeah, as fast as you can because the questions are really easy. So, the first image that you're gonna see is, oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I told you, you're gonna see some images that are like being edited, and you kind of have to figure out what's what. Don't forget, I need all 4 things. And ESC Swiss, you are very close to answer correctly, but it's not quite that one yet. It is this one. So let's see how hard you find this one. Okay, so now that we've got all the spam answers out of the way, let's see the correct answers. Don't forget that the spelling counts a lot. I think I saw 5 correct ones. I'm not sure if everything is spelled correctly because it's quite a long answer, but I want to tell you now the answer because I've seen a lot of people answering. The answer is / was Ireland 1970 Dana with all kinds of everything. The first person that I saw that answered, let's see if it's correctly, is Fuji. And Fuji said Dana 1970 Ireland all kinds of everything, and that's correct. Fuji gets 5 points. Fuji got your points, Kihag. Dimitri said 1970 Ireland, Dana, all kinds of everything. That's correct. 3 points, Dimitris. 2 points. Ireland, Dana, 1970, all kinds of everything goes to Advantas. 1 point. Ireland, 1970, Dana, all kinds of everything. William Birch, 1 point. Is this your first point tonight? Oh no, you got like some extra points. And I think the last point for this question, yes, goes to 1970, Dana, all kinds of everything, Ireland, Erison gets the last point. We're moving on to the second image. And the second image is this one. Let's see. So close, guys, so close. Cathal, that's not a trivia thing to get a point every time it's an Irish question. You should know this. Trivia is an Irish thing, like from Irish pubs. You don't get extra points for that, just for being there. The trivia masters actually are quite mean in Irish pubs from what I've noticed. Okay, definitely a bunch of you knew the answer. The answer was Moldova 2011, Zdobshizdu, so lucky. And the first person who answered was William Birch, but he gave up on the name of the band. Fuji said, so lucky, Moldova 2011, Zdobshizdu, spelled the Romanian way, so that's fine. No, you spelled Zdobshizdu, that's wrong, it's Zdobshizdu, that's wrong, Fuji. Fitra went for Leonora, which, I mean, no. Advantas said 2011 Moldova, so lucky, Zdobshizdu, that's correct. Advantas 5 points. 3 points. Moldova 2011, Zdobshizdu, so lucky, Dimitris, 3 points. 2 points. Gary says, shall I release songs? I am writing. You should. Are you writing songs? Rafalovsky said, Zdobshizdu, Moldova, 2011, so lucky. That's correct. Rafalovsky, 2 points. By the way, I totally love the name Rafalovsky. 1 point. 2011, so lucky, Moldova, Zdob. Erison, you misspelled she. She is spelled S-I, means end, is Zdob and Zdub. But you misspelled Zdob also, you misspelled 2 words. Jovan said, so lucky, Zdobshizdu, Moldova 2011. Jovan, you're getting 1 point. And the last point, 2011, Moldova, so lucky, Zbob. It's not Zbob, Eric. Yes, Swiss said, so lucky, Moldova 2011 someone. Who knew that the name of this band is so complicated? Okay, Jonathan said, Zdob, she's Dub, so lucky, Moldova live 2011. That was literally copying the name from YouTube, but it does count. That was usually Risty's strategy. So Jonathan, you're getting 1 point. I feel like this was the last point, yes. To be honest, I was incorrect, says Dimitris. I'm gonna check that, don't worry, we can correct mistakes. Moldova, Zdob, oh, you misspelled she. Okay, Dimitris, off the list. Which means that I appreciate that you are fair. Which means that whoever got 2 points gets 3 points. Means that, first of all, Jovan is getting 2 points. It means that Rafalovsky is getting 3 points. Jonathan, you're still getting 1 point, but then there is someone else that gets a point. Zdob, she's Dub, so lucky, Moldova 2011. The next person on the list would have been Stefano Del Re. Welcome on board. I think this is the first point you're making tonight. So Erison says she misspelled Anna Soklic. Did you? Oh, I totally missed that. Should I delete your points? All of them? Okay, I'm gonna look now. I'm gonna look right now. Okay, the first person who answered was Risti. Yes, Erison, you misspelled. So you are gonna lose your points for that one. Then Jojo gets 1 extra point. And Bernice gets 1 point. So Erison loses the Anna Soklic, which was the round. Which round was that one? I forgot which one was that one. Was it the last one? Yes. So on the last round, Erison. Wait. Okay. Something is off here. How many points did I give you, Erison? 5, 3, 2. Okay, 2 points. So you get just 1. And I'm gonna correct the others too. Very fast. No, you're not getting just 1, you're getting none. And then I need to increase the points for the others, which were Jojo 1 extra point, which makes it 2. Then Adli gets the 1, and Bernice gets 1. Thanks for being fair play. Wait, this is Ben Crocker. What am I doing? Bernice. That's actually nice to know that you're... Yes, Michael, I'm getting older, so I'm missing this kind of stuff. What can I say? The third image of this round is, and now I'm really gonna focus on the spelling, is this one. It's literally not hard. So Jojo is asking, are these the questions that were for last week, or are they new for this week? They're for this week or last week we would have been. I mean, I'm still using the same ones since they were unused. I'm gonna open a can. Don't get scared if you hear a loud noise. My throat is getting really dry from all this talking. So, a lot of answers came in, and I really have to check the spelling, and I don't know the spelling. Okay. The answer would have been Armenia 2016, Iveta Mukuchian, Love Wave. Love Wave, one word. That's gonna be important. I'm telling you ahead of time, because that's how the title is being spelled. So, the first person who answered seriously was Bernice. said Armenia. Iveta Mukuchian, is it correct? It is correct. Love Wave 2016, correct. Bernice, 5 points. Three points. Erison said 2016, Iveta Mukuchian, misspelled Mukuchian. Napos, Armenia 2016, Iveta something, does not count. World Sasuri said Iveta Muhukian, that's misspelled too, and you did not write the name of the song. William Birch, Armenia 2016, Love Wave, Iveta M ... yeah. Rafalovsky, Armenia 2016, Iveta Mukuchian, Love Wave, but you separated love and wave, that's not correct. Dimitris said Iveta Mukuchian, misspelled Mukuchian. Jojo, Dimitris misspelled, so Jojo, Iveta Mukuchian. Still need to look, I'm actually getting tired. So, Mukuchian, Armenia 2016, Love Wave, that's correct, Jojo. Jojo is getting 3 points. Did I go through all this list and we're only for 3 points? 2 points. Iveta Mukuchian, Love Wave, Armenia 2016 goes to Iwaldron. 1 point. Lily Murphy said 2015, that's wrong. But you spelled everything correctly if that helps. Jovan, Love Wave, Iveta Mukuchian, Armenia 2016. Jovan, you're getting 1 point. And the last point. Risti said Iveta Mukuchian, Love Wave, Armenia 2016. That's correct. Risti gets the last point. Fourth image. Let's see if anyone has any complaints. What? Did you say Alex is such a douche? Like what? Did you crop out the flag? No, I did not crop out the flag. I mean, I did not crop out the flag. The flag was never in. I did not take a picture to do that to it. So I hate that. Did you guys actually hear the siren? I was not expecting the microphone to work that well. Yes, that's actually one of the things that I hate the most in the actual performance, that the flag just blocks her actual posing. World Sasuri, we are actually on the last 2 questions. We started like an hour and 20 minutes ago. It's every Saturday, 1 hour and 20 minutes ago in your country, whatever time that is. So, no, Kihagno is arresting me. Chillax. We're moving on to the fourth. OMG. The 4th question of this round is this one. Oh, let's see. Here's some spelling. This is just because you're making fun of me. I'm gonna make it harder and harder. Okay. Ooh, I will take the one from the actual Eurovision. I just saw a title that I know is correct, but I cannot take it into consideration because it's the performance, the live performance from the actual show. I feel so bad for one of you because that's actually correct and I feel kind of guilty not to give you the points. I'm gonna let you guys vote on it after I give the points, if this person should get points or not. So, because I think was also top 5 in the answers. The first person who answered, and the answer would have been Georgia Oto Nemzatse Keep On Going 2019. The first, but also the name of the song before Eurovision was something Sul Signare or something. And I saw someone writing that, which was their name of the song before Eurovision. They switched to English during. So you guys can vote if that person gets the points or not. The first person who said Georgia, keep on going. Otto Nemzece, 2019. Everything spelled correctly. Yes. Yes, the first person is Ben Crocker. 5 points. Ben, 3 points. Otto Nemzece, Georgia, 2019. Keep on going. Dimitris. 2 points. Here is Erison. Oh, but Erison, you do not count anyway because you wrote 2018 to the title. So it's 2019. That would have been wrong anyway. Eric S. Georgia, keep on going. Otto Nemzece, 2019. Eric S, you're getting 2 points. One point. Georgia, keep on going. Otto Nemzece, 2019 goes to Jojo. And the last one, 2020. Sulținiare, Otto Nemzece, Advantas, also the wrong year. World Sasuri, Otto Nemzece, keep on going. You misspelled going. I'm sorry. Bernice. Otto Nemzece, you wrote in the end. I'm not sure if I should take this into account or not. I feel like it's not correct. You did the same thing I feel with another one where you like mixed all the words and I did not give you the points. I cannot give you the points for Otto, Georgia, 2019. Keep on going, Nemzece. It sounds more like a cheerleader, like keep on going, Nemzece. ESC Victor, Otto Nemzece, 2018. That's wrong. Dana is not Elena Gheorghe. William Birch, Georgia, 2019. Otto Nem something. Okay, also not correct. Seriously. Erison with his second try. Otto Nemzece, Georgia, 2019. Keep on going. That's correct, the second one. So, Erison, 1 point. I feel like this was the last point. Let's see, did I give 5 points? 5, 3, 2, 1, 1. Correct. So yes, Advantas, you wrote the wrong year, misspelled his name, and wrote the Georgian name of the song. So yeah, that's a hat trick. Bernie says, we know I wasn't cheering his surname. That's how it sounded. Bernice, you're getting half a point. The last image and the last question of tonight. But after the thing and whatever, if you're new here, I'm still gonna stay on and we're gonna have like a chat for a while. If you wanna talk or if you have questions or stuff like that. The last image is this one. Also, the top 10 are gonna get these artworks as prizes. Definitely not hard. I don't even think it's hard to spell. It's quite straightforward, I would guess. So, get your years correct, I'm just saying. Okay, a lot of answers came in, and I'm pretty sure that while I'm talking some more answers are gonna come in. The first person who answered, and answered incorrectly, was Erison. Because the right answer is Czech Republic or Czechia. I'm accepting both of them. 2018, Mikolas, Josef lied to me. And Erison said 2017, so that's wrong. Dimitri said 2018, Czech Republic, lied to me. Mikolas, Josef, that's correct. Dimitris, 5 points. Are these your first 5 tonight? They are. 3 points. Mikolas, I have no idea how to say it. I'm gonna say Mikolas. I don't know why. Josef, Czech Republic, lied to me, 2018. Ben Crocker, 3 points. 2 points. Advantas, 2018, Czechia, lied to me, Mikolas, Josef, and that's correct. And you spelled Czechia correct too. So 2 points, Advantas. 1 point. Mikolas Josef, Czechia, 2018, Lied to Me, is William Birch. William. And the last point of the night, Mikolas Josef, Lied to Me, Czech Republic, 2019. Oh, yeah, Yaris 993, you were very close, but you had the wrong year. Mikolas Josef, Czechia, 2018, Lied to Me. That's correct for Bernice. Bernice all the way to the top of the list. And I feel like these were the last points of tonight. Yes, they were. So, now I am gonna tell you who are tonight's winners, aka the top 10. First things first. I feel like I'm Julie Chen. First things first, but first. Oh no, she's saying but first. Let's see who was in top 15. Wow. Okay, I'm totally surprised about this ranking. Like, I'm actually very surprised. We do have a draw for the 10th place. Let's see who got the most 5s. You got the same amount of 5s. Who got the most 3s? One of you got more 3s than the others. So I am sorry, but those are the rules. One of you is gonna be 11, even though you have the same amount of points as the 10th place. So, we're gonna start with the 15th place just to like announce them. On the 15th place would have been a draw between Eric S., Jovan Zečević, and Lily Murphy. On the 14th place is William Birch. On the 13th place, Marco Van Melis. On the 12th place, Jojo. And now, on 11th place, with the same amount of points as 10th place, but you got no 3 points, as where the other player got 3 points, is Bernice, 14 points. Unfortunately, still 11th place. I'm sorry, so close. On the 10th place, with 14 points, we have, and I'm sorry if I'm not spelling the whole thing because it's extremely long, ESC Swiss. The 9th place, also with 19, oh, not also, with 19 points, we have Advantas. 8th place, also with 19 points, but more 5-pointers, we have Erison. 7th place, with 20 points, we have Fuji. I should have typed these things in first. Also with 20 points, but more 5ers, we have Kihag. On the 5th place, with 23 points, we have Dimitris. On the 4th place, with 25 points, we have Iwaldron, aka Isaac W. 3rd place with 27 points, we have Jonathan. 2nd place with 28 points, we have Ben Crocker. And on the 1st place with 30 points, and I think is a first time winner, I'm not sure, but I think is a first time winner, we have Risti. So let's see what the comments are about this. Risti, is this the first time you won? I feel Yes, you did. Congratulations. So we have a new first time winner. By the way, guys, just because I remember the new first time winners, have you guys ever heard what happened with Swedish Bee Panda? He disappeared for quite a while now, quite a few weeks. He just won and then he was like, I'm done. And I keep saying he even though it might be a she. I'm not sure. The name doesn't really help. So guys, if you have now weird questions or any sort of questions, I'm still gonna stay online for a while just to talk about random stuff. So, Adley, don't even ask about Lydia ESC. I mean, she played I think for the first 2 weeks in the first season. That was like a long time ago. I have to watch this now on YouTube just to follow the chat where you add me in your questions. So please add me in the questions so I can see them. And now it's so annoying because I see myself talking not as I'm talking, it's like delayed. That's really distracting. I do graphic design. And Gary Moore says, I do write songs. Do you want to compete in Eurovision with your songs? Bernice says, did I get 13.5 or 14 point... Oh, 13.5 or 14.5? Why is that so hard to say? Points. Bernice, you got 14.5. The 0.5 does not count. Now I just realized why you asked me. I mean, I give you that because I'm not really expecting this type of draw to happen. How was I during the typhoon? During the first one, I was quite scared. During the second one, it was really chill. So the second one was just a lot of rain. The first one was quite loud and strong. Dana says, can we do game night every week? We can do game night every week. I have nothing against it, but we have to find the day. We can do it during daytime too. Not daytime, weekdays. Still evening time only. Katal, is our video on tomorrow? I think so. If I manage to finish editing it, I'm doing it. So if I manage to finish it until tomorrow evening, which I think I will, then yes. The video where we played Guess That Act is gonna be the one with you. It's gonna be on. Jefford, thank you. I'm glad that you found this one, because I am doing this every week. I always like new people. Jovan says, I want to play Guess That Song. We totally can do that. Sunday afternoon is tomorrow. So wait, if it's your afternoon, is my evening. It might work if I do finish Katal's video to edit. But I could do Monday. Probably. I have to think. I'm also filming. I'm gonna film a new season of Back and Forth. So we're gonna talk in the chat about it. But I think tomorrow evening it might work if I finish Katal's video fast enough. I mean, Katal doesn't need a lot of editing anyway. Cosmina, I will try to watch last week's live and write the points. I'll send you the list. Oh, no, you don't have to do that, Cosmina. Oh, unless you mean like to actually add all the points again? Wow, that's a lot of work. You're gonna have to watch like an hour and 40 minutes of me talking. I feel like that's quite a struggle. It would be for me. William Birch, if UK is acceptable for United Kingdom, is NM acceptable for North Macedonia and CR for Czech Republic? William, that's not how this works. Like, we all know that we say UK when we say United Kingdom, but no one is saying CR for Czech Republic. Don't be snarky. I know what you're doing. Don't do that. And no, Czech Rep is not acceptable. Or N Macedonia. Gary, I would like to compete in Eurovision with one of my songs. Are you also a singer? Harrison, do you actually think Zdobshizdoub is easy to spell for non-Romanian speakers? Well, let me break this to you. Zdobshizdoub are not like Romanian words, so it's not like it's easier for us. But probably I'm just really used to them. I know them since I was like in my teens years. I don't know, I think I was like 12 when I first heard of them. So yeah, maybe I just got used to them, to the name. It's just funny. Marco has, I have an idea for a new round. Guess the song by listening to the intros. The intros, like that intro portion before the live. That does not work for every year, because in some years that intros are the same for everyone sound wise. I think. Unless people are like yelling in the crowd the name of the country. Yari says, who's going to be playing with you guest at Eurovision Act? It's going to be Katal tomorrow. Ravalovsky, what's your favorite ESC song from 2020? Switzerland was my favorite one. I also gave the points where we did a video with the grand final of 2020. Jonathan, usual question, when is reaction to 2015? Whenever Mike is coming back. Mike is gone, so I cannot film until he's coming back. Dana is just happy for game nights, I guess. I told you I want to play Dungeons and Dragons somehow on Zoom. I'm not sure if that's possible. Okay, Jefford, I'm actually really happy that you're enjoying this. Somehow, like, for me now it's getting a lot easier to talk because I know most of these people. Like, I see them way too often online. I never met any of you in person, so I'm really looking forward to go to Europe at some point to just like meet some of you. Maybe to a Eurovision, an actual Eurovision contest. Oh, Jefford says that he actually follows the channel, but the game night does not fit the schedule. I can see that. It's midnight here too. So I start at midnight also. So you must be the same time zone? Where are you from? Did I ask you where you're from? Mangelo, you can send trivia questions via email. Yes. Just, I'm gonna say it ahead of time. I'm getting a lot of questions every week, so not everything will get selected. But you can send if they're like interesting and I feel like I've never asked that type of question, I will totally put it in. Erison, did you not see my email about being in guest at ACT? I don't think I saw that email, to be honest, Erison. But it's good to know. I'm gonna put you on a list then. You and Jovan. Katal says start editing now. I am sure I'm gonna do it right now. Dana says, I think you have a new Romanian secretary. Are you referring to Cosmina? I can have two. Have you seen Devil Wears Prada? Sometimes you need two assistants. Yes, Marco, I really want to include Iceland 1997. Also, I will tell you that when I pick the songs for each season, I also kind of pick the songs to know that they kind of match the personalities of the persons that we're going to react to, because they don't know what Eurovision is, first of all. So when I'm showing this to them, they kind of have to somehow relate to it. Gary says, yes, but don't all the time. I'm guessing singing. So yes, you do sing, but you don't sing all the time. Is that what that means? Marco, no, the first 5 seconds of the song. The first 5 seconds of the song, that might be actually a very good idea. I'm also not sure if it should be the first 5 seconds of the song. I might be picking something else, or I might be picking just like a specific word or something from the chorus that's gonna be very short. I'm not sure yet, but I kind of thought of it. Maybe I'm gonna save those for like the third season, because I feel like in this season we had so many new rounds that I kind of need to go back to them. Mike is gone is in the States now. So Dana says that you can't play D&D on Zoom. Okay, well first you need to teach me how. I just know that I want to. I don't know how. Yes, Jaris, that's exactly what we were talking about 2015. I cannot do that now because Mike is gone. So that's why I cannot film the whole final thing that we do with Mike and Lauren. That's also like their part on the channel, so I'm not gonna give that to someone else. What country would you like to live in? You mean where I would like to live? I would like to live in Germany, which probably is gonna, I hope is gonna happen. I hope it's gonna happen soon. Why is everything I'm trying to say today like one of those vocabulary things that I cannot pronounce them one after another? William says, I'd also be happy to beat you at Guess That Act on camera. Okay, I'm just telling you guys, I'm not that hard to beat. Like, I made the game, but I'm not that hard to beat. I'm just saying. Okay, Dana, bye. And when you say kids, I'm pretty sure you're referring to like Katal, Lily, and Jovan. Maybe Georgia. By the way, where is Georgia? Did Georgia say? I just realized Georgia was not here tonight. Would you do a reaction to a full song contest with Bon? If Bon would want to, yes. But probably I would split them. Like the only one that I'm doing it in like 3 hours or whatever is with Mike and Lauren, because those videos are getting demonetized and blocked and stuff like that, and I have to keep re-editing them and uploading. It's a lot of work for those specific videos. Some of them I have to upload around 13 versions of them until YouTube accepts them, and it's like a total pain. But since I started with Mike and Lauren, I am gonna finish with them like the whole thing, but I'm not gonna do the same thing with other people because it's just a lot of work. Is next week where we have the emoji questions and pictures. Well, Katal, you have to pick one of them. I'm not gonna use both of them in the same evening. I will have emoji next week because I did not have them now. So if you want, I can use those emoji. Did I lose the track? Okay. Eric says, I'm interested in studying graphic design. Do you have any tips? Start with Illustrator and Photoshop. I don't know what the tips should be. Like, what should you do or how should you prepare for it? You just have to be pretty creative and don't take everything that your teachers are gonna tell you as a fact, because when it comes to like the creative part of things, some of them are being like very strict, like don't do this with that, but it's not always the case. But also, like, if you're just gonna start, kind of listen to them, but then once you get like some experience, you can get off track whatever they're saying not to do. You can still experiment with those things. It's very abstract what I'm telling you right now, but when you're gonna actually see how a class goes for graphic design, you're gonna understand what I mean. They're being like very specific for things. I have never been to a Eurovision Song Contest. If you're asking me if I've ever been in Eurovision Song Contest, like actually competing, that would be my dream. The only way I could see that happening is if somehow Bon would represent a country and he will ask me to go in the backstage with him. Or just give me like a fake instrument to stay on stage and like just pretend that I'm beating drums or something. I don't know. I can play the fake violin too. I can be the new alexandrumic. No one knows that I'm not the one actually playing it. Okay, so Georgia was not able to be here tonight. Would you do a round of Guess That Act with songs from Eurovision in the 90s? Not myself, because I know I will not know. I don't know that many acts. But if two of you would like to do that, I can moderate it for you. So if you feel like there's like another person that thinks they're doing very well in the 90s and you want to challenge Marco, I can totally organize that for you. But me, zero chance to do that. Show Mike and Lauren Molly as well after you show them the full results. I am gonna show them Molly when we are doing the redemption. Molly is in the redemption. What did you think of the new round with Google Translate? Does it have a future? Yes, and it's relatively easy to do. You just have to keep switching the languages, because for some of them when the translation comes back it's quite similar, so it's not hard enough. But then if you keep changing the countries for each different translation, at some point you get like a very weird combination that just translates stuff like the baby's dying in fire or something like that. However, the one from Miss Kiss Kiss Bang that was really weird. Did you see my question about you reacting to my favorite 20? I did see that question. I'm not gonna do that. You have a YouTube channel, Katal. You do that. You react to your favorite 20. So I got to the bottom of the questions. Okay, so Renzo, okay. When you're asking me stuff, please add me in the question, because sometimes I'm missing it. If you have, if I've gone to any live show, no, I did not, but I really want to. I mean, that would be my second dream. My first dream would be to be on the actual stage. My second would be to be in the back room, green room, whatever room, because I just want to wave the flag. And the third one would be to be like in front of the stage. And I mean, okay, the press version, but I don't think I could do that. I think that in order to do like the press, to be like in press thing, you have to have a website and blog and vlog, and that's way too much. The channel is already taking a lot of time. I do graphic design. The green room, yes. Don't you think the green room is quite cool? I just want to be there and just like wave the flag and like meet all the artists. Because I mean, you could just photo bomb them, but like whatever you call it when it's like video bomb them. How some of them are like wherever the camera is, someone just runs with the flag and waves the flag of the wrong country when they're taking the fake interviews. I would do that. Would you like to be my agent for when I compete? Katal, I would do that, but you have to have a really good song and voice. If you have a chance to go to the past, what year do you want to go to see Eurovision live? If I could go back in the past, well, just because of the show, and this is just because of the show alone, I think I would like to go to see 2016. I just loved that stage so much. I feel like that was such a cool show. Okay, did William answer that he would do that? I need to do some homework before 1990s Gazette Act, but I have seen all of them. So yes, so if William and Marco you would like to go head to head, 100%. I've got my embarrassment from Duarte already. Have you ever met a Eurovision artist in person? Who's the nicest? I've never met a Eurovision artist in person because I'm not part of like the... I've just started this channel this year and then Eurovision got cancelled, and I'm also not in Europe, so it's very hard to actually get involved this way. I would kind of hope that maybe I can make some interviews next year somehow, but in order for that to happen, my channel I think really needs to grow, because I don't think these artists are gonna just give like interviews to like small channels from somewhere in the world, so I don't see that happening too soon, but it would be nice with some of them. I would like to do that with Roxanne, just because like she's from Romania. Did you know Kate Miller is rumored to be the queen on The Masked Singer Australia? Well, I have not really watched The Masked Singer. I think I saw like, and they're not even episodes, I saw like sequences of specific shows, I'm guessing. I was missing the context of the whole thing. But I did not know, and I don't know what it means, the queen on The Masked Singer, like the queen from United Kingdom, like the Great Britain, the queen, is that what it is? I did not know that, but I think her voice would be quite funny if she would try to sing as the queen. Kihak says he met Rocco. Really? How was that, like by, did you ask somehow to get to meet him, or it just happened like you bumped into each other? The most famous person that I think I bumped into, like to actually know the person, was Karolina Pliskova when I went to the Roland Garros. Like that was probably the most like famous person. Although if you guys do know Zed, when I was in Germany, I did used to play tennis with Zed's father, but only if you know him. I'm not sure how popular he is now, or the generation thing, if we know who Zed is at this point. I don't know. Renzo, what is your favorite Romanian entry ever? Well, if it's my favorite Romanian entry ever, it's actually Dincolo de Nori, which was our first entry that got to Eurovision. But like the redone version afterwards. But since I started watching Eurovision in 2005, my favorite one is Voltage with De La Capet. Catal says, I have met Molly Sterling. Isn't she supposed to be your cousin? You're meeting her for like whatever you have there, St. Patrick's. Jefford, yes, Zed, the EDM artist. So you do know who Zed is? Yes. So I play tennis with his dad. We were in the same club. William says, me and everyone else. I've been trying to work out who is the biggest. I thought the sentence started, I've been trying to work out. But no, I've been trying to work out who is the biggest star to enter Eurovision before or after Fame. ABBA and Celine Dion are obviously there. But who else? Like from famous ones. I cannot really think of anyone that became like super popular. I mean, Eric Saad said he will be popular. Marco says, yes, Dincolo de Nori is so good. Dincolo de Nori is even better if you're gonna look for the version where he sings in the band. So the guy that sings the song in Eurovision is actually part of a band. And after Eurovision, the song became part of their album together. That version is a lot nicer, but it is in Romanian, and if you don't understand the lyrics, I'm not sure how much you're gonna like it. The song is very deep and very sad. It's really good. Yes, Harrison, the 1994 one. The backing vocals were just too loud, I would say. The song, if you're gonna listen to the actual song, it does not sound like that. It was also our first try. Give us a break. We just get rid of communism 4 years prior to that. So we had no idea what we were doing. It was too much democracy. Masho or Mascho? No, it's Masho. Probably Masho. I've been listening to Zalela on repeat in the last few weeks. I know you don't like it that much. I actually don't really like it. I do like Mandinga, I do like some of their songs. I don't know if you guys knew, but Elena Gheorghe, that competed in 2009, was the actual vocalist of like the front girl for Mandinga before the other Elena. And that version of Mandinga I love a lot. After that they kept switching the girls like one after another. I feel like only while they did it with Elena Gheorghe they were like very consistent. After that it just became a little bit too Latino popish. It kind of lost something, I feel. Yes, Katal is actually right. Bonnie Tyler. Probably Bonnie Tyler is one of the very famous ones. Loreen, so Renzo says Loreen was kind of famous in South America. I feel like Loreen got quite popular in Europe too. But it depends how you define popular, because I feel the question with popular is like worldwide. And I'm not sure she did that well in like the States, North America, Canada, I don't know. Harrison says Paul and nailed it their first try. Well, I mean, let's not compare stuff. We tried our best. And also guys, probably you don't know what the other... So maybe I'm gonna do a reaction to it. So in '94, there were two songs that competed to qualify that were like very well seen. It was Dincolo de Nord by Dan Beatman, which is actually Holograph the band. But he competed on his own. I don't understand what happened back then. I was 4. So he was on his own, he had Dincolo de Nord. On the other hand, we have another guy that had a song named Say Something. And that was in English, which, trust me, for post-communism Romania, it was quite a thing. And it's this feeling of kind of like what happened in 2019 when everyone wanted Laura Bretan, but then it did not happen. So it's the same thing with Say Something. I feel like people wanted Say Something to win, but in the end Dincolo de Nord won because it was also in Romanian. But Say Something is quite an interesting song, and the guy has quite a voice too. So if you can look for it, it's quite old, so I'm not sure if you're gonna find like some good quality of sound, but the song is very good. And also because it's in English, you can hear it, but the accent is a bit strong still. Jefford is also right. Blue was also quite famous. So Blue was famous for me too in the 20s, I think early 20s. Mid 20s? No, I think it was early 20s. Did you get my email just there? I don't know, Katal. I'm not checking my email during the live stream, obviously. Actually, if you count popularity, Olivia Newton-John is also very famous worldwide. I would agree. I would agree. I still think that ABBA kicks it. Like ABBA and Celine. Celine maybe even more. Because I met some people that did not know who ABBA was. But I don't really know people that don't know who Celine is. So I would say probably Celine is the most. Cascada was famous. Lara Fabiani is very famous, I feel, in Europe. I'm not sure how famous Lara is, again, in North America. I feel like people don't even know who she is. Cascada, I feel like Cascada for out in the world is more like a one-hit wonder rather than like a consistent thing that they just listen to. Hello, Boas Parlam. I know who you are. The Romanian guy in Italy, I'm guessing. I think you were in Italy, weren't you? Katal says Dustin the Turkey is very famous in Ireland. Well, great. Hope that works fine for him. But he doesn't have the show anymore, does he? I think like Dustin the Turkey was cancelled. Oh, Jefford, I didn't know that. Jefford said that Lara Fabiani is famous in Asia and Southeast Asia because of a famous Taiwanese TV series in the 2000s. I didn't know that. I know that she kind of re-became popular now because of another guy. I don't know from which country the guy is. He's like, if you watch like reactors on YouTube, everyone reacted to like his performances, and he sang some Lara Fabian songs. And then somehow she re-became popular too through that online. But at this point I feel like Lara Fabian like did her job so well. Dimash, that's the one, Harrison. You know exactly who I'm talking about. That's why I like you. You just need to like win one evening. Like to kick it. Totally kick it. Just won the season. And maybe you're winning this season, I don't know yet, I didn't do the totals. Lily Murphy says, Guy Sebastian became kind of famous and his song Battle Scars is quite well known. In Australia, I'm guessing. Because I've never heard about Battle Scars. Okay, so William says that Dimashi is Kazakh. Another reason we should let Kazakhstan in the contest. I would totally like to have Kazakhstan in the contest. I do know a lot of Fabian's duos. She has like quite a few ones that I totally love. Marco says if you count the record sales, Julio Iglesias is also in the running. I think so. Like, he's popular probably because like people know him. I feel like if you say Julio Iglesias, people will say I heard of him, even though I feel like the newer generations will just like confuse him with Enrique Iglesias. But I mean, I don't know what to say. I do have people in my family that were totally in love with Julio Iglesias at some point, so maybe, but I think it's also a generation thing. It's more like my mom. This sounds bad, but I feel like, yeah, Julio Iglesias was more like my mom's thing. I did react to Tsurai. I cannot read Romanian anymore. I watched it. I cannot watch it in the actual video because I get demonetized. I've tried that and it did happen. So whenever I'm showing you guys videos here during the live stream, the whole thing gets demonetized and that's not nice. Jefford is from the Philippines. Okay, another Filipino. Did you see my Filipino React series? Is that how you came to the channel? Through Bond? Renzo says his son is more popular than him, so referring to Julio Iglesias. I'm not sure, like Julio Iglesias, for his time, he was very popular. I'm not sure if Enrique is just at the same level of popularity. Enrique is more like, I put this in like different categories of how to be popular. Enrique is popular, like he's known, but I feel like Julio had like some sort of like impact with his music. Enrique, I don't feel he's like very impactful. He just like has popular songs. Oh, so Jefford, you subscribed before that. That's cool. I like. Thank you for subscribing. So now we're gonna have a fight, I'm guessing here, between Julio Iglesias and Enrique. I do know, if you were telling me that he's the father of Enrique, I knew that before. But I do feel that, yeah, as I said, Lorenzo agrees with me. It is a different style of being popular. So that's why also the question, like, which ones are most popular, it also means like, do you mean as like a legacy? Because if you're talking about legacies, it's totally ABBA and Celine Dion. I feel like they have like the biggest legacies. If you're talking like popular, like who loves it right now? Yeah, wait, Kihag has a message for everyone that got hit as a spam for some reason. If everyone is enjoying the chat here and wants to join the group we have on Facebook, let me know and I'll figure out how to add you. Well, the easiest way for him to add you is if you go on my Facebook group and either look for him in the members or send me a message and I will add you to the group too. However way it works. If you don't know my Facebook group, you will find it on my channel page in the cover thing on the right side. It's just gonna be a link, it's gonna be easy. So I see that Kihag is just recruiting more members for the chat, which is fine. Also because we do have like game nights every now and then, and every now and then I also try to corrupt people to start watching Big Brother because I like Big Brother too. And yeah, I feel the chat is fun. If I really use Facebook and my profile is empty, is it okay? Yes, I mean, if they're like spammers or stuff like that, I will just remove them from the group. But if nothing really happens, that's fine. So, yes, Adli, BB rules, for sure. We just could not convince Jonathan. You just need time to go through it. William, stop it. Or I'm gonna tell everyone your real name. Just like telling who Batman is. So stop saying that. You better start saying how great Big Brother is. And then I'm gonna keep your secret. Yeah, so Kihag is right. Eric, you just have to join my Facebook group and then send Kihag a message. You'll find Kihag in the members. Cosmina, the reasons why you guys did not like it is because you've literally just watched 1 week, the first week. That does not do anything for the game. You have to have enough patience and like whatever you call like attention span to understand what's going on. You cannot judge it just based on that. Well, Katal, if Bibi is rubbish, why would you expect me to answer your question? Just to be snarky now. I'm gonna drink my water with my pinky up because of that. Cosmina says, no, I keep having Bibi recommendations on YouTube and I didn't even watch it outside of the Zoom. But you've been talking about it, and as you know, the technology is listening to you. They know everything. It's an actual Big Brother. So William says, no, I'm the only one. I don't have anonymity. Is that how you spell anonymity? That's interesting. I never saw the word spelled, I'm just saying. Even without my middle name, I am the only one with any trace online. Okay, Cosmina, but you have to watch the same one. Because the second week is gonna get quite aggressive, I would say. And not physically necessarily, but you're gonna start liking some people and totally hating some people. And that's when the show gets good, when you have your favorites. Harrison says the only good thing come out of Bibi is Dan Gisling. Then there are a lot of good players. Dan Gisling is probably not probably, for sure, is top 3. I cannot think of more than 2 people that could kind of compete with his style of playing. Like, that guy is just brilliant. Okay, so Jeffrey is gonna join the group. The group is just gonna get larger and larger. By the way, I've just missed today's chat, and when I looked on it, I missed 2,300 messages. I'm like, guys, are you on the group non-stop talking about stuff? Oddly, exactly that's my top 3 too. Dan, Will, and Vanessa. I feel like, yeah, that's what I was referring to also. Katal says, I'm sorry, answer my question. Well, you have to behave first, and then I'm gonna answer your question. Harrison, I know I've missed the 2012 vote reveal, but that is because we had some friends over and we played like some board games and stuff. So I couldn't send them home to be part of the vote. Cosmina says, we actually had a few quite silent days lately. Really, every time when I look in the chat, there are like hundreds of messages that I have to read. Is that what's the silent days, like under 500? What do I think about the fact that EBU, I'm guessing, will have American Song Contest, or EEUU? I'm not sure what EEUU is. Maybe it's EBU. I don't know what EEUU is. I do think it's gonna be interesting. It's more content to react to. They should not mix them together. Like Americans with their own thing, Europeans with their own thing. Are you gonna watch it, or do you want spoilers? Do you mean spoilers? Wait, what are you talking about, Erison? Oh, the vote reveal. I have actually watched it because you posted it in the group, like the video link thing. So I saw it. I saw who voted for what. So I'm just happy that 2 of my top 3 were in top 3. I'm good with that. William says it was eerily quiet most of the week. I don't feel that the chat was quiet, like really no. He said that the chat was quiet for an hour and a half and he was worried. I mean, people need to sleep every now and then. I hope. I know that the people in the group chat are from all over the world and you can like talk non-stop on it, but it's so hard to pay attention. Okay, Katal, I am gonna answer your question if I can find it. Let me look for it. Who do you think should represent Ireland in 2021? Well, I would say Jedward. Let's bring Jedward back. Let's make Jedward great again. That's like, I mean, they would totally get votes. I'm just curious what song they would have. They had Lipstick, they had Waterline, maybe something with fire this time. I don't know. Have like their hairs like shoot fireworks while they're doing their wheels. Something like that. Well, Kazan, you cannot tell me what the answer is. You ask me who I wish, and I wish Jedward would come back. So Kihak says, usually, at least when the Europeans sleep, there's me and Jordan firing off at Indonesians and Australians. I did quite notice that, but usually it's also morning for you when it's like noon-ish for me. Also, it's so hard to like keep track of your conversation, guys. You're so random, and sometimes 2 or 3 conversations happen at the same time. Cheetah says, oh sorry, for what? What happened? I saw a J. Lorenzo is asking me if I play tennis, if I still play tennis. I kind of dropped the ball lately. I am not going as often to play, but I do love playing, and I did went quite a, couple of days ago, and it feels like I haven't really lost my touch. I haven't really practiced the serve yet, though, so I don't know how my serve is after 10 months of not playing, but I feel like strategy-wise, I'm still working pretty well. Which is my favorite player? Well, from the girls, I'm gonna go with Simona Halep. And from the men, I'm gonna go with Rafael Nadal. Which I agree that Federer is like the best, but like favorite, I will go with Nadal. So, man, ooh, it's past 2 a.m. Okay, usually guys, I only stay in the stream, live, talk, whatever this thing is, only until like 2 a.m. So, probably it's time for me to take a break from all this talking. My mouth is so extremely dry anyway. I hope to see you, the new guys that were here, next week too. Don't forget, it's every Saturday, whatever time was in your country 2 hours ago. I don't know where everyone is from to tell you the time. So, thank you guys for playing, congratulations to the winners, thank you for chatting with me, and see you again on Saturday.